What a wonderful week it was. Just an update of how the week transpired. We got up to the end of Rishon, didn't get so far, went on a lot of cool tangents. We started with Bikurim, talked a lot about Tshuva, talked about Rosh Hashanah a little bit, a little Kitzur Shulchan Aruch, did some cool projects. Everyone was into these soldering irons. We got some nice kits where we made these, we're still in the process. I got a little confused, we're making these electric cars that with sensors that follow this black line on the floor. So that's been awesome. We made some warrior shields. That was also pretty cool. And the guys learned a lot of cool stuff. I have a lot of classrooms set up. The boys were into the aquaponics. I think aquaponics is the coolest thing in the world. The fish and the plants, indoor gardening. We need to get some more. We need better soil, really, because the soil here is a lot of rock dust. I talked a little bit about the biology of soil, the rock dust, what soil made out of. Some fantastic questions, just fantastic questions. That was a great week. We had a good week. They're getting better at cleaning. I tell everyone, the cleaning is the test, right? I'm the one the shachan's gonna call, okay? And the main test is how you clean up. Is taking achrayus, being responsible. I told the boys that we might do Thursday nights, stay after school, maybe get some sort of gaming system, eat some chalent, make a nice matziv. The condition is that I have to know that I'm not going to have to clean it up by myself, and it's going to take achrayut. So someone's like, well, let's all clean up today, and then we'll get to, stay Thursday night. I said, no, it's not a reward. It's the feeling that I have, the security that I know everyone's on the same page as me. So the more we're all in this together and everyone's on the same page and working together and taking achrayut on the location and on their own learning, so the more I'm willing to invest. Everyone got that. The cleaning's getting better. The learning's getting better. And it's a process. It's a process of really plugging in. And so far, it's been going really, really great. It's fantastic to see. In general, Jewish unschooling takes longer than non-Jewish unschooling. Unfortunately, we love tzaddikim, we love Torah so much, so we're like, oh, let's make tzaddikim, let's get them to be Talmidei Chachamim, boom, and that's it, and we just shut them down. Okay, a long process ahead. It's a long road. This is a long-term game. Everyone's got to keep that in mind. It's not about, how much can we learn this month, this semester. It's let's get the boys into a state of mind and a level of self-awareness when they decide to really set up a schedule and really have a goal, whether it be, okay, now I want to take Bagrut. Now I want to take Bagrut. Boom, they take Bagrut. It's like when I wanted to learn Hebrew, I was 16, and I worked at this restaurant, and the Chinese guy looked at me, and he's like, what, you don't know your own language? I was like, oh my gosh, I really don't. And I sat and I taught myself Hebrew with Kahati Mishnayos. I felt so stupid. But that's how it is. When no one's forcing you to do something and you want to do it and you feel dumb if you don't do it, you just do it, right? And that's self-awareness. That's discipline. Feeling like an idiot is not comfortable. And that's a level of self-awareness. The boys aren't going to end up feeling like an idiot because someone made fun of them. They're going to want to do it because they're going to want to take the Bagrut. They're going to want to say, wait a minute, I can only sit for 5 minutes and learn. That's pathetic. And boom, all of a sudden, he's the biggest masman. Where did that shift happen? And I keep seeing it. The boys that make the most intense spiritual decisions are the ones that are given the most space. All of a sudden, mikotze lekotze, they change their lives because nobody's forcing them to do it. They're like, wait a minute, this is not what I want my life to be. Boom, that's what it is. That's what we're waiting for. And that can happen incrementally. It usually takes some time. Based on what I've seen, boys that are usually 16 hit it. And now what we're doing, it's going to come much faster. It's going to come before 16, because at 16, no one's forcing them to do anything. They're free. You can do whatever you want when you're 16. But these kids, they're already at that stage. So the more we just coach them, the more we inspire them, and the more we trust them and listen to them and respect them, the more they'll sense their own responsibility in terms of being awesome, and the more initiative they'll take by themselves. So Bezrat Hashem, a work in progress. Round of applause to all the guys in school. This is not easy. It's not easy to be in real life, but that's where they're holding right now. Round of applause to all of us as parents for sensing that what we were doing was not working and making a radical shift. And we should all keep up the good work, keep coaching them along, keep inspiring them, and Bez Hashem, it should just get better and better.